My name is Eric Mazer. I am Jay's cousin. Favorite cousin? Favorite cousin for several reasons. First reason is I have the microphone, and the second reason is I have one of these. It's a walkie-talkie, yes. I was not given the walkie-talkie directly from Jay. He gave it to my other cousin, or his other cousin, Tammy, who I took it from, but I have the walkie-talkie now. So I am on the list of people with the walkie-talkies. If you don't know what that is, I heard a lot of interesting information today that a lot of you may not know, and I won't share because I have a walkie-talkie and you guys don't. So, with that said, I'm going to start this off with a toast from Jay's parents, my Auntie Gail and Uncle Frank. So I'm going to bring the mic over to them because that's what my Auntie Gail and Uncle Frank told me to do.
Welcome. How quiet the comment? For Tammy and Jay's.
Hold the microphone closer.
We are happy that you came from far and farther away. Nobody from here. We're thrilled that we're here. We're thrilled with Jason and Tammy. We love them and we welcome you all. We're so glad you're here with us.
All right, so thank you guys. As I said earlier, I'm Jay's cousin Eric. I was asked to MC this evening. Thank you. Thank you. I was asked to MC mainly because of my vast experience of MCing. So obviously I was the choice to MC this evening. So the guy who did the MCing last night backed out last minute. If you were at the show, I came in quickly. I don't have a cummerbund or a bow tie, so sorry. I will do my best to compensate. I do have notes. I actually took some notes. First thing, why was I asked to do this? Well, it's simple. Jay called me up a couple weeks ago and said, Eric, I've asked several other people to MC, and after asking 85% of the people coming to the wedding, you popped into my head as the perfect choice to do the MCing this evening. So of course, me being me, I jumped at the opportunity to get a microphone in my hand because, as I said earlier, as a side job to what I normally do, it is MCing events. So if anyone needs me, my agent is over at this table, Timmy Bags. He's strapping young man over here. He will take requests. I do travel outside the country. You just need to pay for it. All right, so Jay calls me up and I say, of course I'll MC, but I wouldn't mind being, you know, higher in the food chain, maybe like best man. And Jay says to me, best man? Who are you taking that from? And I said, Doug Doman. How are you taking it from Doug Doman? I'm going to wrestle him. So I went to Virginia, without Doug knowing it, knocked on his door, said, hey Doug, I'm here to wrestle you for best man. Winner's best man, loser does the MC. I don't know if you know Doug Doman, he's an FBI agent. He kicked my butt and I'm up here doing the MC. It did not go well. I just wanted to work Doug Doman into something tonight. All right. And I figured him beating me up was very realistic. So, sorry. Speaking of Jay, who obviously is my cousin, lifelong cousin, and I was kind of going back and forth whether I wanted to do the serious, serious kind of intro, or the joking intro, and I said, I'm going to go serious. I'm going to give him advice from a married person. I'm married almost 12 years, happily married 12 years almost, and thank you. I'm happy to ask my wife. I'm not sure if she is. That's a different story. Hey, thank you. So, here's some serious advice for my cousin Jay. Everyone saw the YouTube clip of his unbelievable proposal in Italy, right? Unbelievable. I got that and immediately replied to Jay in an email that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen as far as a proposal goes, right? Unbelievable. He surprises her, takes her to Italy. Great. Unbelievable video. He gets married. We're in Mexico. He's not even married yet. He's been to Italy to propose and Mexico to get married. What's next? 25th anniversary on the moon. Jay told me today, get it booked. The flights are a little expensive right now, so wait a couple years. But that's where we're heading. Italy, marriage in Mexico. See you on the moon for the 25th, and I'll be there. The water's not as nice, but I will be there at that, absolutely. Don't even get me started on the 50th. It's intergalactic, but I won't go any further than that. Lastly, Jay, I'm speaking in behalf of married men, speaking like, it's a marathon, not a sprint. On behalf of married men here, as much as I admire the tack that you have taken, slow down because I can't possibly keep up. And, I said to my wife the other day, Jay proposed in Italy. That was pretty cool. And I'm going to take you to a fine Italian restaurant for our anniversary this year. The Olive Garden, Route 37 in Toms River, New Jersey. I don't work there, they just pay part of the bill. I'm sponsored. I said I do a lot of emceeing. Last thing, and then I'm going to move on to other people. Anyone go to the show last night with Jay and Tammy's victory? And I think they were robbed because the couple from Chile, I saw all day yesterday on the beach, were paying people, in American dollars and pesos to show up and vote for them. So I just want to say that I don't know if that's necessarily what was going on, and that couple was pretty cool, and their Dirty Dancing was legit, but I called Jay a couple weeks ago just to check in, and we talked a little bit, and I said, how's things going? How's things going? I know how it's stressful to plan a wedding, and now you're doing it outside the country. Jay says to me, it's going, it's a little hectic, we're busy. And I say to Jay, everything's going to work out, it's going to be fine. And if you were at the show last night, you now know why they were so busy. I have never seen such accuracy with the ping pong ball up the pant, down the leg. No wonder they're so busy. Wedding planning, practicing with that, the other activities, my gosh. Jay said he had no idea what he was supposed to do tomorrow. I think he's full of it. He's been training like Brian Lochte for the Olympics for 4 years for that day. And it was impressive. Look, you guys that don't know me, if you could at least fake a laugh, that would be awesome. Is that the girl over there that was doing the dips with the guys? That was you. You're like a famous person now. You and the people from Chile. I took a picture with the people from Chile today. I'm going to catch up with you later. All right. But going back, I am very honored. When Jay asked me to do this, I'm extremely honored that he asked me to do this, and was slightly surprised only because I have a fear for talking in front of people. And how I handle that fear is that I just stand up here and babble for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I am terrified right now, and I don't even know how to stop talking. I just have this microphone in my hand. I don't even know what to do. One public service announcement, again, I'm going to use Doug Doman. The salad bar starts here, folks. You get your plate, and we're going to work this way. There was some confusion earlier. I'm just throwing it out there. The last thing I want to do is see somebody not be able to get any other food later. There were people starting to get a little annoyed. I was not one of them. I just took my seat, let things die down. Thank you for faking the laughs over there to the left. That was lovely. All right, so we're gonna head to the first toast, but before I get to that, I do want to thank Jay and Tammy for letting me do this. I really am touched that they gave me a microphone. Jay and Tammy are both sitting there right now and they're whispering sweet nothings, and those sweet nothings are, geez, Jay, great choice. That was awesome. Your cousin is cool. But thank you. All right, but seriously guys, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Our first toast this evening, and oh, I got a lot more material, don't worry. So that was just the beginning. We're gonna close this place down tonight, head over to the nightclub and rock this thing out tonight. All right, the first toast this evening is gonna be Kim. Come on up, Kim.
First victor.
Hi guys! So, I was thinking about doing something crazy and funny, but, you know, I figured we'd go something different. I'm gonna read you a letter that I actually wrote to you last year, but I never sent it to you. Okay? Okay. Whew, I'm nervous. Dear Jay, I'm sitting on the flight home right now from Foos's wedding, and while I should be writing my paper, I can't let go of this stupid smile on my face or how big my heart feels after spending the weekend with you and Tammy and the rest of the gang. I truly mean it when I say these times recharge the batteries. Somehow we were all lucky enough to find each other, and even more so be dedicated to each other for so many years. That being said, you know I was super nervous to meet Tammy this weekend. In 2010, Megan picked me up from LAX for CMF, and the second sentence out of her mouth was, "Mark my words, Kim, he's gonna marry her." Then there was your call that came out of left field telling me that you bought the ring, but you described it perfectly. You said, "Everybody's telling me I should be nervous and deliberating, but the truth is I'm not. It's all so easy, and that's how I know it's right." So after spending over 10 hours in a car with just you and Tammy and Leo this weekend, I can tell you that Tammy is, in a word, wonderful. It seems when you two are together, every single tiny moment is a great story. I mean, you said you couldn't fall asleep the night before because you were too busy laughing at one word on SNL, After that, you couldn't wait to tell me these precious little stories involving Leo or the cats or an avocado or Tammy nieces, etc., etc. To some, these might seem trivial, but it was clear that you two just being together had made each and every little thing in your life just shine a little bit brighter. It was infectious, and pretty soon I was caught up in the big bubble of love. Aside from everything else shining bright, an even better part is to watch you two celebrate each other. She gets you, Jay. She knows exactly how much to tease you and push your buttons, and exactly when to ease your mind, make you laugh, and remind you that everything will be okay. I'm hoping you can read my mind right now, because I can't put into words what you mean to me as a friend. And every time I listen to another ridiculous voicemail, I look up and think, I am so lucky to have Jay in my life, and you've made me a better person. So I guess this stupid smile on my face is because I see how much bigger and more awesome my best friend's world is about to become. So yeah, I approve. Love, Kim.